Hello friends, you are on the channel Quotes of Great Men. Enjoy watching. A man without a mustache is a man without a soul. Be loyal to yourself, charitable to neighbors, nothing more. If you don't want to do something, don't impose on others. Music, sacred tongue of God. I hear thee calling and I come. Humility is the solid foundation of all virtues. To practice 5 things under all circumstances constitutes perfect virtue. These 5 are gravity, generosity of soul, sincerity, earnestness, and kindness. Base yourself in loyalty and trust. Don't be companion with those who are not your moral equal. When you make a mistake, don't hesitate to correct it. Music produces a kind of pleasure which human nature cannot do without. Forget injuries, never forget kindnesses. If your plan is for 1 year, plant rice. If your plan is for 10 years, plant trees. If your plan is for 100 years, educate children. The ideal teacher guides his students but does not pull them along. He urges them to go forward and does not suppress them. He opens the way but does not take them to the place. A heart set on love will do no wrong. The higher type of man clings to virtue, the lower type of man clings to material comfort. The higher type of man cherishes justice. The lower type of man cherishes the hope of favors to be received. When strict with oneself, one rarely fails. A gentleman can see a question from all sides without bias. The small man is biased and can see a question only from one side. Wisdom is rooted in watching with affection the way people grow. The man who loves his job never works a day in his life. By gaining the people, the kingdom is gained. By losing the people, the kingdom is lost. If there were an honorable way to get rich, I'd do it, even if it meant being a stooge standing around with a whip. But there isn't an honorable way, so I just do what I like. The master was entirely free from 4 things: prejudice, foregone conclusions, obstinacy, and egoism. Be loyal and trustworthy. Do not befriend anyone who is lower than yourself in this regard. If you would one day renovate yourself, do so from day to day. If a man takes no thought about what is distant, he will find sorrow near at hand. A happy union with wife and child is like the music of lutes and harps. Only the wisest and stupidest of men never change. Excess and deficiency are equally at fault. Those who know the truth are not equal to those who love it. The general of a large army may be defeated, but you cannot defeat the determined mind of a peasant. To know and not do is to not yet know. Better than the one who knows what is right is the one who loves what is right. He who is really good can never be unhappy. He who is really wise can never be perplexed. He who is really brave is never afraid. If you look into your own heart and you find nothing wrong there, what is there to worry about? What is there to fear? We can know a person by observing his behavior, understanding the reasons for his actions, and ascertaining his intentions. If we do this, how can we not know him? Study without reflection is a waste of time. Reflection without study is dangerous. Do not worry about not holding high position. Worry rather about playing your proper role. Worry not that no one knows of you. Seek to be worth knowing. When wealth is centralized, the people are dispersed. When wealth is distributed, the people are brought together. Without that innate sense of human worth, a man cannot long endure adversity, nor can he long enjoy prosperity. There are 3 things to beware of through life. When a man is young, let him beware of his appetites. When he is middle-aged, of his passions, and when old, of covetousness especially. To become a leader, you must first become a human being. The superior man thinks always of virtue. The common man thinks of comfort. Sincerity and truth are the basis of every virtue. It is better not to proceed at all than to proceed without purpose. Without goodness, one cannot enjoy enduring happiness. Give a bowl of rice to a man and you will feed him for a day. Teach him how to grow his own rice and you will save his life. Words are the voice of the heart. Go before the people with your example and be laborious in their affairs. The superior man is distressed by the limitations of his ability. He is not distressed by the fact that men do not recognize the ability that he has. The love to wisdom is getting closer to the own bright path. It is not the failure of others to appreciate your abilities that should trouble you, but rather your failure to appreciate theirs. Thanks for watching. Check out these educational videos too.